Virginia, you know I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that we've talked about fast braces on this show many times. Every time we do, it generates a lot of buzz. We get a lot of phone calls, we get a lot of emails. But to this point, we focused mainly on children's teeth. Today we're going to shake that up just a little bit. Dr. Anna Smith from Dentistry with TLC is here to show you how well they can work on adults, too. And she brought one of her patients to prove it. It's a brave young lady. Carolyn Yates is on the far left-hand side of your screen. This is Dr. Anna Smith. Carolyn, doctor, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Carolyn, we'll get to your beautiful teeth in just a second. Right. But doctor, let's start with you. You've been on here to talk about fast braces, but we don't know that everyone was watching necessarily. So give us a quick rundown on how fast braces work, how they're different than just the standard braces we all think about.
Sure. Fast braces use amazing technology, and they're able to straighten your teeth in about 3 months to a year. They are less sensitive than traditional braces. They come with a lifetime guarantee, so if your teeth get crooked again, you can get braces again. You don't have to pay for them again, although that rarely happens with fast braces, and they're for children and adults.
And aesthetically, they sort of have the look of normal braces. There's nothing really that looks that jarringly different about them.
They're a little bit smaller. On each tooth, it's a triangle shape instead of a square shape, but that's really the only difference. Gotcha.
All right, let's move along to Carolyn. And I know people are going to think we set this up. We totally didn't. Where did you first hear about fast braces?
It was in February, and I was watching Great Day St. Louis, and there was Dr. Smith, and I couldn't call fast enough. So
and literally, like, what?
It was really Great Day St. Louis.
2 days later, you were in her office?
Yes,
or something like
yes,
that?
February 17th. I was in her office and for a consultation, but I left with braces.
You literally, so you didn't even have to schedule an appointment. You literally walked out that
exactly,
day.
Exactly.
Now, this is kind of a unique example. You had bottoms only. You didn't have to do full braces, even though another dentist had told you that you would probably have to do that, right?
Exactly, exactly. My upper teeth were straight. They've always been straight, but my bottom teeth were slightly crooked, and as I got older, they progressively got worse.
Gotcha.
And then I really didn't want braces for 2 or 3 years, and so luckily, then I was watching Great Day St. Louis, and here we are.
You just keep plugging us.
I do. I love it.
You can continue to do that.
Yes.
We really didn't ask for that.
No.
It just kind of happened. That's a great example.
Yeah, we did.
So you must have been very relieved, number one, that you didn't have to have tops and bottoms, and number two, that you were told 3 months you'd be in and out of these things. That's unbelievable.
Absolutely. When I went in, I thought I would have to have the full set.
Yeah.
But luckily, Dr. Smith said, no, it would just be the bottom teeth that was crooked, had to be corrected. So that was even a bonus, you know.
You'd do it again in a heartbeat?
Absolutely in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it, yes.
Now, doctor, in fairness, we should say that the case of Carolyn here is a little bit of an exception to the rule. You said, what, 80–90% of the time you're probably going to wind up with tops and bottoms.
Right. Most of the time we do put them all in all the teeth, but I just try to listen to what the patient says. And Carolyn said, I don't care about all my teeth. I just want these teeth straight. So we just worked on those teeth. And with fast braces, there are times when we don't put them on all the teeth. So I just look at the teeth that need to be straight. That's where the braces go. It's not always all the teeth.
Okay. Now we're looking at an example here that's not Carolyn specifically, but we're looking at a before from a patient on the left and the progress after, in this case, 7 months. Yeah. But that's a lot of movement in the span of 7 months.
It really is. These fast braces, they use very slow or very low forces. They're not slow, they're just low forces.
Right.
So they're less sensitive than traditional braces, but because they're low forces, they can put continuous pressure on your teeth to move those teeth faster.
People who know me, doctor, know that I'm allergic to spending money.
Yes.
And so when I hear something like this and I hear it's quicker, and many research studies have shown that it's less irritating, less painful, I'm thinking this is going to cost me $1 million to do. That's not the case.
Right, it's not true. Traditional braces usually cost between $5,000 and $6,000. Sometimes in the city it can go up to $7,000 to $8,000. Or fast braces start at just $3,000.
Wow.
And actually, with Carolyn's case, she just needed her bottom teeth done. She said she was about $2,400.
$2,400, yes.
That's amazing. But again,
amazing.
you only had to do the bottoms.
Yes.
And then you wear a retainer, and everything basically holds its shape.
Yes, every night you wear the retainer, and it's clear, it's very comfortable, so
yeah, how about
not a
that?
problem.
Well, Carolyn, thank you for watching.
Yes.
And doctor, thank you for selecting such a fine, fine patient to bring in. She's a Great Day fan. We love her. Dentistry with TLC is located just 30 minutes from downtown St. Louis. It's in Godfrey, Illinois. You can give them a call, 618-466-0733 for an appointment, or visit them online at dentistrywithtlc.com. Virginia?
Matt, I just have one tooth that decided to move out and say hi like 3 years ago.
Yeah, really?
I can get that. Let me get that.
No, don't listen.
I might have to get a little fast.
All these beautiful people on this show.
No.
Making
Dr.
us
Smith
look
will
bad.
take care of you. I know it. Pay no attention to my giant gap, by the way. I try to hide it every time Dr.
That's
Smith.
what makes you
character.
you. Yes.
Thank you. So what that you could drive a semi through it? I'm fine with that.
Not a semi. A Mini Cooper maybe, but not a semi.
Thanks, Ken.
Oh boy.